A 40-cent increase may not sound like much, but starting the 7th of April, every Grab ride in Singapore will cost more, and this time, it is directly tied to fuel prices. Grab has announced that passengers will now pay a 90 cents fuel surcharge per trip, up from the current 50 cents. This change will last until the 31st of May, 2026. At the same time, the company is rolling out a 1.1 million Singapore dollar support package for driver partners. The move comes as fuel prices remain high and unpredictable. So what exactly is changing? Right now, passengers already pay a 50 cents driver fee. From the 7th of April, this fee will be renamed to a fuel surcharge and increased to 90 cents. That means an extra 40 cents per ride. This new surcharge will apply to most Grab transport services. But there are some exceptions. Standard and metered taxi rides will not be affected. Passengers will also see this charge clearly listed in their receipts as a separate line item. Grab says this is important for transparency. More importantly, the company says 100% of this surcharge will go directly to drivers. It is meant to help them cope with rising fuel costs. Fuel is one of the biggest daily expenses for drivers. When prices go up, their earnings take a hit. And according to Grab, the situation has been tough. Fuel prices have been volatile. Costs have been going up and down. And drivers have been feeling the pressure for weeks. To help, Grab is not just relying on the surcharge. The company has also introduced a 1.1 million Singapore dollar support package. This includes fuel vouchers that were already given out earlier in March. On top of that, there will be higher monthly cash bonuses. Drivers can also get cashback rebates to offset fuel expenses. So this is a two-part approach. One part comes from Grab itself through financial support. The other part comes from passengers through the temporary surcharge. But here is where things get interesting. For some passengers, an extra 40 cents may not seem like a big deal. But for those who use Grab daily, the cost adds up. Morning ride, evening ride, maybe even weekend trips. Over time, that small increase can become noticeable. And in today's cost of living situation, every dollar matters. At the same time, drivers are facing real pressure. Higher fuel prices mean lower take-home pay. And for many drivers, this is their main source of income. This is why the National Private Hire Vehicles Association stepped in. Yo Wan Ling, NTUC Assistant Secretary General and advisor to the association, said drivers have been struggling with rising fuel costs. She welcomed Grab's move, saying more support is needed during this period. She also added that the association will continue to monitor the situation closely to make sure drivers' interests are protected. So now the big question becomes clearer. Who should bear the cost when fuel prices go up? Should it be the platform? Should it be the drivers? Or should it be passed on to passengers, even if only temporarily? Grab says this surcharge is temporary. It will review the situation based on fuel prices and market conditions. But many people will be watching closely. Will the surcharge go back down after May? Or could this become something more long-term if fuel prices stay high? Because once a fee is introduced, removing it is not always so simple. For now, what we do know is this. From the 7th of April to the 31st of May, most Grab rides will include a 90 cents fuel surcharge. Drivers will receive the full amount. And Grab is putting forward a 1.1 million Singapore dollar support package to help ease the pressure. But whether this balance feels fair to everyone is still up for debate. So let me ask you this. Do you think this kind of surcharge is a fair way to support drivers? Or should companies absorb more of the cost instead? If you found this breakdown useful, like, share and subscribe to 2230.